Hello, everyone. Before we start the show, have a little chat about Patreon. You need to get over to Patreon. Why, Dean?
Because we've got loads of stuff on there, Amy. Back to the studio. Now, we've got loads of stuff over on Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's a way you can financially support us as a podcast. You can start up for as little as £3 a month, and that gets you access to everything. We've got like extra episode a week. We've got live shows on there, live talent shows where we have mates come on. Don't know what's going to happen. People can win cash prizes. Tell them more about it, Amy.
Well, and also depending on what tier you go, you get like signed prints and members only club cards and shit like that. You can also send in questions for our guests if you specifically want to ask them something. That's like a direct link to some famous people that we have. That's good, isn't it? Dean, back to you, Dean.
That is Amy. Thank you very much. We also have specials that we've been doing. We've got a VR special that's just gone up with Ishan Akbar. We've got Axe Throwing special, Sports Day on Substances, where we all played sports games. It was dead fun. We're going to have loads of new specials coming on in the future. What else? Back to you, Amy.
We're doing Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm really excited about. We're all going to be goblins, and we're all going to be on substances and be goblins, and I can't wait, and I hope we do it regularly, and that'll be on Patreon. What else, Dean?
We've discount codes on merch, early access to tickets, free live show tickets if you're a £10 patron. That's a free ticket every month.
7 days early.
And 7 days early access, sometimes 8 days if we're feeling beep, 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 beep. This just in, 8 days early access sometimes, and sometimes it's 7 days. But either way, you get it a week before anybody else does. For just £3 a month, sick that, innit? £1.50 each a month you're giving us.
What's that?
What's that? I know it's a cost of living crisis, but we're poor too.
Yeah, help us out. We're trying to like rep the Northwest, innit? And the pubs of this here country.
Yeah, so get on it. There's loads of stuff on there. It's always growing. It's always getting bigger. It's always getting better. It's fantastic. Good value for money.
We love you, and we really appreciate all your support and your love, and thank you, and see you on Patreon.
Back to you at home. That's you guys.
Back to Dean for the weather.
Cold outside.
What finger? What finger would you lose?
What finger would you lose if you had to lose one?
I quite like the little one, because you know when you're having a cup of tea and you have to put your little finger up, like
yeah.
fancy.
I'm fancy.
You can't do that anymore if you lose that one.
Yeah. I can do that.
Oh yeah.
So I wouldn't want to.
Oh, that's my only talent.
Yeah, same.
What am I gonna do if I lose my only talent?
Thumb.
Oh, that's cool.
Disjointed thumb.
I can do that.
Disjointed life.
Oh yeah, that's
No, that's crazy though.
easy.
What's that one? There's like, here's the church, here's the steeple, open up, here's all the people.
That one. There you go like that, and then.
Oh no, I can't.
Isn't that Grandad's Willy?
Or when you go like that and look at like that, and it's like a fanny.
Whoa.
When you go look in Grandad's undies and you do that, and then
was that the first fanny that you ever seen? Where you go like that? You onto that?
Oh yeah.
Where you link hands and then go,
Wow.
go like that, and then open your mouth. Whoa, get on that. Whoa.
Put your nose in a cake.
Yeah, so we're back. The gang's back.
I stood on your hairband again, broke it again.
Fuck off. Are you messing?
They keep finding their way under my feet.
Doing my head in.
Little dog cast.
So last time we seen each other, James was an unengaged man. And now... Hey!
Show us your ring.
So we're joined by a newly engaged James. We've
Hello.
got Dave and Dolly here with his big stinky breath.
Double
Our
D.
newest additions. And the gang's back together. We missed you at Townhouse, James.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know
was
what?
great.
Yeah, I missed you.
you're
We're
good
going
to
to
know.
go back and do our live talent show there, so you'll have to come down for that. Watch some
I'll plan something.
crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, do you want to perform your talents there at that one?
Please, yeah, do sexy
Grinch's
Grinch.
slutty little
Ooh,
sister.
Oh yeah.
Grinch.
Gacy
Grinch's
Grinch.
slutty little sister.
Grinch that stole Christmas. Yeah, I'll wait on some folks. Not asked.
So yeah, we're all back. I was
Grinch. CALLUM be all over that, won't you?
but the Swingers special is going to be 2 parts now, isn't it?
Oh, part one's
it was massive.
done.
So
Part
part
one's
one's done. It'll be out beginning of February. Looking forward to releasing it. It's dead funny.
It's hilarious.
some mad shit going on in there. How was New Zealand, James?
Oh, Jane, it was absolutely wonderful. It was. I've started when I came back. I was like talking a bit like, "Oh, hey," like being like, "Yeah, had a good time, mate."
Yeah.
And I started doing like that. Anyway, I dropped the accent.
That was coming out on your text as well.
Yeah, I was texting
Like,
people.
oh,
Yeah, you text something and it was just like, oh, something,
Oh,
and I was
cheer,
like,
bro.
I read that in a New Zealand accent.
Merry Christmas, eh? Yeah, it was great. I had a lovely time. Lovely to see the family.
How did the proposal
I
go?
was
Did
going
you
to say, can
cry?
you tell the story?
I told it on I told a little bit of it on another one, and they told me to like cut it. It went on forever. Anyway, basically, got on the plane took off, plane landed, bags.
Yeah, you don't need this bit.
yeah.
We know you got to New Zealand.
Yeah, we know that the transport happens.
Yeah, Swift travel.
Who'd you fly with?
Malaysia Airlines.
They're all right.
Good luck, it doesn't go missing. Yeah. You
I
told
was
me
the
that.
same, mate. I done Air Asia about fucking 2 months after they had one crash. And I was like, the plane was dead. Like I had a whole row of seats to myself. It was that quiet. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, sound, I'll try and just lie down and chill out. And then the turbulence was that bad. They were like, no, you have to sit up and put your seatbelt on. I was like, 7 hours all the way to I hate this.
Once you get bad motion sickness as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, if I was telling you about my forward rolls, lad. Yeah. When I went to, because I've got like an in-ear problem now. Like last time I went on a roller coaster, I was dizzy for like 3 days. We done that cruise, and I was in bed for like 3 days after it going.
Oh, Christ.
Whoa, like thinking I was still on a boat. And then when I went to jiu-jitsu, some of the warm-ups, like forwards rolls along the mat, and I'd done the whole length of the mat and got up to one side and just went. I was like grabbing onto some fella, like save me. I was so dizzy.
Spujitsu.
Hey. This is the only bad thing about bringing dogs here, isn't it?
So
Get in your beds.
a lot of people like. I think you'll find after a crash, it's actually the safest time to fly with the airline. So you'll be absolutely fine. We weren't, but we were delayed. It got to the point where my family had been kept at the house that long that when I arrived. Well, the video was like initially really nice. Put a video and they were like, oh, and then my granddad just went, all right, yep, I'm getting a beer. Do you want one? Yeah. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, cool. And then he just wasn't asked, so that was fun. And then I had a couple of nights away on an island. Tonight.
I'd love to see you on
I did want to do that. Like we've been going out for a while now. I think like we get on dead well. Like don't give me the ick or anything. Just like, do you want to couple up with me?
Forever.
Permanently. Hello, my name's Max, 29. And it got to about 9:30. I booked like dinner and got to. Oh, it's like no.
Dogs aren't a fan.
He's not
Dogs
fan.
aren't happy.
They're terrified of commitments.
Sorry, everyone. There's just a bit of. Put
I
it.
just love how they've got proper human names.
Put the bag.
This is
Well,
Dave.
Bag on with Kate so he can't
Dave
get out.
Dolly and Wallace.
Dave works on a site.
I've got to be fucking up at 9.
Dolly's the secretary on the site.
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be a few interruptions in this episode, I think.
If Lord be interrupted, let it be by a dog.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
I mean, I'd rather it wasn't interrupted at all, to be honest.
That parent life, Dino.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit easier, though, because you can just fuck them off into the garden or something. If piss
Yeah,
them off, you know what I mean?
Don't
still do
call
that
the RSPCA, by the way. Like, that's not...
Nah,
You can still do that.
fuck them off with love.
Imagine that.
You can't even leave them in the garden because they get robbed. I have to like stand watch with them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I reckon they're like the easiest dogs to rob as well.
Yeah, because they're little.
Yeah.
Just put them in a barn.
Swoop.
Oh,
In a suit.
It's like, hey, I've just
Well,
got a
that
big old sausage barn officer, nothing to see here.
Wow, that's huge.
World's biggest sausages. So what happened with the...
Can I just, why this come up naturally? I've got loads of pictures on my phone of guys in hot dog costumes because I just thought they were really funny.
Okay.
I've gigged with someone who was in a hot dog
How
costume.
many men in hot dog costumes?
I'll tell you.
I hope he doesn't mind me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
On all different men?
So that's one.
That's my next Mile High Live idea.
Oh, you know what?
That's
I
funny,
know
that,
what
innit?
your next one is going to be. It's
That's
going to be
one.
class.
They all look like they're having the best time.
You're gonna come in.
You
You can't be sad with a hot dog
can't be a sad
costume.
hot dog.
Do pose in
this
mad
one-
ways.
Imagine crying dressed as a hot
Oh,
dog.
mate. Oh, no, it was like when we were talking about the fancy dresses yesterday.
Oh yeah. That's what I was thinking about character acts.
That was just his
Yeah.
face.
No, if you bomb or something, you want to come off and like fucking
Take it off.
wipe your fucking
Like a sad clown.
whatever
Send
off. Yeah,
in the clown.
I like when you see prop comics do that. You know, they're on stage and they're just dying. And at the end of the set, they have to just tidy up all the props.
yeah.
I gigged with a guy who came on as a hot dog, and he went, "I'm here to see like
Class.
Sam Smith, Samuel Smith in tonight. It's his birthday. And he's a big fan of hot dogs. Come on, Sam." Well, he's not here. Oh, it's so good. I think Ben Turner.
Ben Turner.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Ben Turner, you know.
It's so funny.
I love
That
watching
one
him.
from behind.
Yeah,
That anaconda's got the buns.
So go on, carry on with the engagement. Sorry, mate.
So I dressed up as a hot dog, and then
What's we talking about? How did we get to that?
Literally
You
got
just
sausage
said it.
dogs.
You just said it.
You just went. I've got loads of pictures of you just as hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
and we'll get to that in a minute. But first of all, it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers with Californication. No, sorry. It's my dream. I'd love it. It's my dream. This the main radio.
You should
can
start a radio show.
station. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be brilliant.
like, do you know what the podcast that you're starting? That could be. You could do little sections where you do your trip down memory lane, and then like music that was
Oh, yeah.
in the years of them times.
Oh, here we
That'd be
go.
amazing.
I'd be boss man.
Radio Allen. That'd be sick. So it got to about. I booked the restaurant. Got to about 9:30. I was going. He doesn't. I'm sorry. I love you as well, mate. But I love my girlfriend more, and I'm not going to propose to a dog.
So just you forgot a bit of context here. It was New Year's Eve.
New
wasn't
Year's
it?
Eve, so yeah,
it was
on
New Year's
our
Eve.
anniversary. I know you prefer on New Year's Eve. It's better than Christmas Eve because I think Christmas, you take all the Christmas is too big. New Year's is a bit. People don't really do it, do they? So our anniversary, 9:30. Went to the beach, had a little walk, had a little sort of speech prepared off the cuff. Did that. Went down well. New stuff. Got to try it.
That progression there.
Put a maybe by that. And then thankfully, because I've been practicing my lunges all year, I was lunging into sand, so the plunge was quite
Ooh, cushion the
cushioned
knee.
my
Yeah,
knee.
yeah, yeah.
Good choice.
Getting up was a different tale.
Yeah.
And then I just sort of popped a question, said yes. Spoiler alert. And yeah, we're engaged. And then a little family cheered. They saw what went on. And they were like, "Wah!" And
Which family? Their family.
no, like a family that were just on the beach saw what was going on. They were like, "Yeah, well, mate."
Oh, sick.
I can't get up. Got up, went back to the place where we had dinner because we had tickets for like a little event. And the guy went, "So what have you guys been up to in the past half an hour?" And we were like, he was like, "Oh my God, free drinks all night."
It is right.
You can use that everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I do that all the time. Lie and say like it's a birthday or like a celebration. You get free stuff.
You do that with like restaurants. That's a thing, innit? People who get it for like a little
In the
cake.
bed, over.
Hotel. Always say you're going to a hotel for an occasion.
We really wanted to do it on the plane, but I felt like, I do.
Oh yeah, they let you fly it, you know.
Imagine that. I don't know if you've noticed, but of course, sir, this way.
Yeah.
Putting your pilot's costume
Yeah.
on, people, what the fuck?
Do your pilot voice? I reckon you've been practicing.
Oh,
He's
go
definitely
on,
got a
go on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Pilot James Allen here. We'll be starting our ascent and journey to where we go. Where are we off to? We're
Alicante.
off to
Alicante's nice,
Alicante.
I mean, you should know that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
that's the point, yeah.
This is why you failed pilot
It's like
school.
it's not like a taxi. You get in, you go, where are we going? You go, well, she's going Cuba. I want to go to Thailand. And
We'll be imagine.
Where should we go, guys?
we go to Mackey's on the way.
Anywhere on the left, please. Mate.
Where is it again?
Just anywhere near Soundland.
Passengers like that. Fucking yeah. He's fucking going to. I'd love that. Just there, open the door. Just there, chief.
Yeah. He's going a long way around here.
Just look at the meter on.
Yeah.
There's airline I flew with, I won't name.
You've already named
them.
it.
Just
Yeah,
name
sorry,
them.
I've named them. Fuck it. Yeah. They don't like you sleeping. That's all I'll say.
Why?
What do you mean they don't let you sleep?
They just kept waking me up, and they actually actively shook me
Why?
to say your dinner is here.
Oh, that's quite nice, though. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
But I was not hungry.
Oh.
Oh no, I wouldn't like that.
No,
Don't
it was
fucking
horrible.
wake
Yeah,
me up
yeah.
if I'm sleeping.
It was
It's
horrible.
not acceptable.
What was the food?
8 potato curries.
In one go.
I was saying this to Rob. I was saying octo curry. I was saying this to
8 potato curries.
So Rob and Si the other day, they were like, "Sure, the food must have differed." No, because I ticked the veggie box to get on board with Lauren, because I thought there might be a bit too much hassle if I request meat, and she requests veggie. You know.
I mean, it's not hassle at all.
No,
You
I
just go,
know,
that one's
but
for him, that one's for them.
I
Plain
don't.
meat though, salty.
Yeah, plain meat.
You're a
Airborne
people
meat.
pleaser though, aren't you, darling?
Yeah, exactly.
People
I
pleaser.
please the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Do you know who said that?
Jeremy Corbyn.
Optimus Prime. So 8 potato curries.
Such a gimp.
Too
In
much.
on one flight?
Well, both there and back. 4 there, 4 back.
Sorry, okay. I was like,
Oh, tell a
fuck me,
lad, there was
that's
a chicken sausage as a
What?
dessert. But that was horrible.
As a dessert?
Chicken sausage. Well, breakfast was like the last meal, so I assumed they were going to give us like a bit of a sweet treat. But it
Chicken
was
sausage.
Savoury. It was savoury all the way, baby.
Why are their food backwards?
I don't know. Well, because we were maybe
No,
because
no,
we were
no, because he flew from like night till morning.
yeah.
So you
Oh,
give
shit.
you
Breakfast
breakfast
in
when
the
you
morning.
landed?
Yeah.
So it was
Because
like,
you're meant to sleep on the plane, and then you wake
right,
up and have your
yeah.
breakfast.
Chasing the day.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
fuck with my
Don't-
day, like, you know.
You don't eat your breakfast at 10 p.m.
Because you fly on Friday. We flew on
Like
Friday.
hours ahead, aren't they? And that,
Yeah,
so I
we
didn't
flew
know
on
whether-
Friday night and got back Friday morning. But anyway, yeah, it's done, engaged, boom.
Lovely
Very
stuff.
happy.
Is right, mate.
Thank
Oh,
you
I'm
very
so
much.
made up for you,
It's
darling.
coming in waves because,
Yeah.
you know, everyone's, I see, because I've come back and everyone's like, oh my God. I'm like, oh yeah, I am. But yeah, it's cool. Look, right. Yeah, you're all invited to the
Now
to
that
the
she
wedding.
said yeah, can we tell him what we we were like? You best fucking say yeah. Otherwise,
Well-
we need some sort of protocol in place.
I booked 2 weeks off just to be there for you.
Oh no! I mean, you've handled me at times where I've been in the gutter, but this would have been. I'd have been like
That's what I mean.
at the Earth's core. That's how like I'd have been that far under.
Yeah.
If she'd have said no.
So we were like, she fucking better say yeah.
Can't handle that. Yeah, that.
But she did, made up. It
The
was
amount of
right.
admin you'd have to do if I was just
I
checking.
know, yeah.
Do you think you would say no though? Like I think about this a lot. You know, like if someone proposed to me, and it was like there were people there, you'd have to say yeah, and then
Yeah.
when we're on our own, be like, oh,
Not everyone
take you
does
back.
though, do they?
Depends if
fingers
it
crossed,
is.
like,
Like
I
you
don't-
see some videos where they go, fuck
She-
off and run away, and the guy's just like,
I couldn't do that, mate.
The ones in like restaurants and that. When they
Yeah.
just get
Some
everyone
people
to
are
watch.
like dead deluded though, and they'd be like, "Oh, she really wants to marry me," and she's just like, "I don't know who you are." Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no. If it was a stranger, then I'd be like, okay, restraining
Oh,
orders.
would you
Or
fuck?
just-
You'd be like,
My idea initially,
Oh my God, I found the one.
yeah.
a couple of years
No.
ago,
Again.
when I was at the sort of a peak romanticness when I was a bit younger.
Sorry,
that I
James.
wanted. No, it's all right. It's fine. I'm loving them.
They're just not used. It's the first time here, so they're a bit dingy.
It's the first pod, innit?
Thought they would have
Yeah.
been knackered after all that running about with Wallace and that,
They
but
just got-
They just don't listen.
So
though.
much
It's really
NRG.
annoying.
yeah.
Do you reckon they're like, getting used to the accent?
What?
Like Amy's accent?
Watch,
Because they're
watch,
so used to like a different, it's like dogs
Scouse.
like understand different languages
Yeah.
and that, innit?
yeah.
Dave,
Watch
Dave,
it, Dave, when you say this. Dave, what? What?
Ah, he's made you look stupid there.
he made you look a right tit there.
He's done
him.
that with his paw.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah. Look at
Dave.
you.
Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Oh,
What?
no.
Measuring
What?
the
What?
curtain.
What?
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 He's like, what?
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 Look at the poise on Dolly though.
Yeah, she's like,
She's
She's
Proper
a
articulate.
bad bitch,
So
yeah.
articulate.
She's
What?
such a bad bitch.
What, Dave? Show him your stupid little jump. What?
Look at her.
what were you saying then, James? Sorry.
Oh, so originally, because I went off the idea of public proposal, but initially I had an idea of like we were at a restaurant, but all the waiters, unbeknownst to her, would have been moonlighting as singers, and then
like,
they'd sort of,
like a little barbershop quartet.
oh,
Like a flashy
exactly.
mob kind of
That would've been
vibe.
nice.
Yes, and they'd sort of stop service,
Flashy mob sounds better than
and then
flash
you'd
mob,
hear
doesn't it?
Flashy mob.
Like, with a
Yeah,
flashy
like
mob.
flashy
Where
mob.
they're flashy mob.
What song was it?
you'd hear hookah chaka hookah. What's going on? Oh, just you wait. I can't stop this feeling deep inside
You
of
be
me.
singing the lead.
Girl, you just don't realize
He's confessed
what
that
you
to
do. I want to take a
more.
break. What? Yeah, I would have been that, but I thought no, keep it low key, nice, boom, done, excellent.
Is right, mate.
Would that be the song that you would have chosen?
Probably, big fan of Blue Swede, Hooked on a Feeling.
What are you
There
doing?
we go.
Stop
Or I don't know. There's loads of songs. That's another thing you got to decide now.
Yeah, you've got to tell wedding songs, haven't you?
First dance.
What's your wedding plans?
You said your first dance was going to be, what was it last night? Closing time.
Oh,
That is
what a
genuinely
song.
one of our
What song?
songs.
What song is that?
That's one of our 5 songs.
I know who I want
Oh,
to
yeah.
take
yeah.
me home.
Take me home.
Closing time.
We're gonna have
Reminds me of The Office.
Infants Annihilator.
Yeah. Cunt crusher. Hello, matey. You're not having...
Such a good
I'm
one.
going to be so out of place at your wedding.
You're invited.
Everyone will.
Yes, I am. Why are you being so horrible to me today?
I don't know.
I don't need
Just
this.
in the mood. I'm in the mood to be...
She's on the edge. She doesn't need this.
Are you gonna have like a church or a manor or a seaside or jungle
Or just a little quiet one.
I'd love a
hot air
jungle.
balloon
I'd love a jungle. Jungle
the
wedding.
Orient Express?
Oh, hopefully no murders. No.
Murder on the dance floor.
Murder on the dance.
By Sophie Ellis Bextor. I'm worried that's doing something. It's not.
Fingered Dave's bum then by accident.
Yeah. Well, we were gonna. I think maybe Vegas, but I don't think we're gonna now because I feel bad.
Drive
and
through.
everyone. We're gonna get
Korean
Cadillac.
Elvis.
I was gonna wear the blue prom suit and stuff and all
Don't
that.
feel bad on people. It's your wedding. Like you have to do what you used to want.
I know that's
Yeah,
the thing.
for
That's what
once
I've
in your
realised. I've
life,
got all this
James.
power,
Yeah.
and normally I've let all the power go,
Mm.
and I'm like, oh no, you don't. No, you don't have to do that. I was asking like my mum the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, we'll do that if you want to, and she was like, no, it's your day, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
we'll do it if you want, mum. We'll do.
What are you thinking for your stag?
Prague,
Everyone look
booze,
at Dave.
babes, beer, and more babes. No,
Sound like the start of a Top Gear episode.
Babe, the film.
Yeah.
Babe 2, Pig in the City. I think European city break. Pew pew. COUGHLIN,
Lads on
Oakley,
tour.
others. I hope. Father-in-law.
Oh, yeah. We heard about... Oh, can we talk about that?
About
No, it's
no,
the thing, innit?
Patreon maybe.
Sorry,
Patreon.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Where would you like to go in Europe?
I don't want anything silly. I don't want to be hung upside down being fed shit.
That's not up to you, though.
I don't want to be.
No
I'm
matter
gonna
what-
do that to you at Townhouse next time.
Yeah.
No matter what city we go to, all of this can happen. So don't worry about them.
I don't want to
bits.
be flung out of a building by my unders.
Buildings everywhere.
I don't want to be.
You know, the more
Tarred and feathered.
things you say, the more ideas you're giving him.
I know because you're being a little.
Cold. face as
Yeah,
well.
I can see him like
He's already
making notes
picturing
in
him
his head.
flinging him out of a building.
Hey, mate.
Don't give him any more suggestions, Bubs.
Callum does enough pranks. He'll have enough ideas already.
But then I
Oh,
don't.
loads.
I don't want to be into like, oh, let's go karting. I think that's a bit shit. Just everyone having a drink.
A nice hangout.
Yeah. But then I worry about But it'll be fine. It'll
You
be
just,
cool.
you just need to let me know what city you want to go to, and then I can sort stuff out from there.
So-
Yeah.
What shall we do while these
Sort
on
all
the
the,
sag?
all the punishments. Go to
Spa.
Spa.
Okay, we'll go spa.
Get yourself a pack of something with a crisp.
Go to Lance if you want. Bring some edibles and that.
I love the way you're inviting us on her hen too.
She did mention it the other day.
Yay! There we
Yay.
go.
There you
Sorted.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Willy straws. Be great. Can't
Okay.
wait.
I'm gonna get hot dog.
I'm going to buy us all
costume.
flashlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna get me Halo dirty. I don't know what that
That
means.
sounds great.
I didn't know what that meant either, but it sounded good, didn't it? But yeah.
Dolly.
Telly.
Oh,
We've got our little awards here as well. It says dog obedience, and our dogs don't
the irony.
abide to us. Is
The
that the word?
irony.
Abide
Two
to
dogs
us.
law.
Yes. Yield.
Yield.
Best podcast.
Well done, guys.
Why is it a little doggo?
Because it's fucking...
Comedy.
Like you rushed and bought the awards 4 minutes before the awards started.
Yeah.
So we walked to an award shop on the way to the Frog and went, can I have 10 of them, please?
Yeah.
And no
definitely.
receipt.
Yeah. There's a bit of news about Metro Cola, innit?
Oh.
It's dead.
Tip one out.
Took it out back.
Down.
Took it out back and put it out of its misery.
Goodbye.
We're
Goodbye.
moving venue. We're going to be back the first Tuesday of March. I'll post about the venue. Should we say it now? Do you reckon it's a definite?
Yeah.
I think it's a
Yeah,
definite.
I mean,
I think we wait, mate.
Oh, we're waiting. We'll let you know.
I reckon-
Keep
oh my
an eye
God,
out.
guess.
Build
Put comments and guess where we're
Guess
going.
where the new venue's
Yes,
going to be.
okay.
And who you want.
And who you want on? Who you want to see on the old, the first one back?
It
The
looks
second one back.
perfect.
Yeah.
And what
Like-
deal you want on drinks.
It's going to be sick. So
All
yeah.
the problems that was with Metro Caller, this one doesn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just got well more like comedy club vibes, like
Yeah.
dingy and fucking low ceilings, and that's going to be class.
It was still
Yeah,
like a
will
really
be.
cool room, Metro, but it just didn't like.
That was the
The
thing with
gigs
it,
just didn't
innit?
work.
You walked in and went, "This is dead nice,"
Yeah.
and then it stopped there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no more to it after that.
Like a summer fling.
And in the summer as well.
Yeah, it was.
Even in the summer,
loving.
in the summer, it would have been a nightmare. Was there all the windows in there and that?
Oh,
wouldn't it?
mate, yeah.
That
Whereas
was true.
in this new gaff, it'd be dark all year round. 'Cause you're
Don't
downstairs.
need to
innit?
pull on the shorts.
Yeah. So what's everyone been up to then?
I'm not engaged.
Oh.
You-
Sorry, yeah,
When
I feel
are
bad
you
now.
two gonna?
I know we're in matching outfits and
Oh,
that.
no, we are, aren't we? That's
We look
fine.
like we've got like a backstage.
You're like
crew.
drama
Like,
students or
we
something.
run like
We
the
do.
props and that.
Oh, I walked through a set before
yeah.
of Sexy Beasts or something.
Is
You know,
that-
the,
is
you know
that
the
what-
Ray Winston film?
Oh, yeah.
They're doing like a sequel
Oh.
to it. And that's what was getting filmed yesterday. And when I was walking the shipping forecast, there was all like old 90s cars
No way.
up the street. And I was like, "Can I walk down here?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was just
Winston's
like,
about.
Oh,
I don't know if he's
Oh,
in the
right.
second one or if it's a remake or whatever.
Oh,
Which one's
good
Winston?
film, that.
Ray Winston.
In
Was
my
the-
head.
The Paddy Power of it.
44-inch neck,
Oh, yeah.
or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
What's
That was a chest. 44-inch
no,
neck.
No, big neck.
neck.
that.
Keep
Neck's
it as
much
neck.
better.
Yeah, you'd have,
Can't fucking talk, mate.
Cockney geezer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on to him, yeah.
yeah.
Right, Winston.
When the odds are stacked against you.
Please bet responsibly.
So, shut up. Doing my head in these dogs, you know, going in a home.
Dave, you fucking wallet. Come here.
You fucking wally.
He does me head in because, right, we have a step by the bed.
He's thick
And,
as
and he
fuck.
won't get up on. He's been up on it before, but he'll just come to where you are in the bed and be like, "Get me up then." And I'm like, "Use the fucking step, Dave." Dave,
Dash is hound, we do it. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Thanks so much, Kate.
really, really
You were
enjoyed
the
that.
Only one.
I didn't. What happened?
I went, Dash is hound, we do it.
Nice.
So it was a good one.
Second time.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Montel
Sorry,
Jordan there. We've been taking your calls. Love it. Love it.
You should actually do that for your
Coming in your ear.
pod.
Coming in your ears.
Yeah, it would be good that putting the tunes to like the years of the posts and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could have like listeners actually call and leave like a voice note, like a voice message or something. Like when you said you were gonna answer.
No, we go
calls.
to Legoland. Bye.
What you doing? Who's with you?
I go
So-
to Sean Connery.
so you've not been up to much. You've not done.
Yeah, we've all just done fuck all really.
I
while
can't-
you
I feel
had
bad.
a nice
Oh,
trip
to
home.
Amsterdam.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can't really talk about that much, can we? Because it's.
I was sick on the first night.
I know,
Suppose we can talk
yeah.
about what happened with us there. Amy wasn't well. She's still not well.
I
but
got a
she
text
powered
off Amy
through.
saying, I've just threw up in the street. And I was like, great, proud of you.
On
was
someone's
hilarious.
doorstep, in a bag.
We powered
I was as
through.
ladylike as one could be.
You took mushrooms,
Growing
didn't you? And
weird.
we were mic'd up,
And
but everyone had like
pharmaceuticals.
they carried on walking, and I just felt a tap on my shoulder. And what? And Amy was like, "I think I'm gonna be sick." And then I went into a shop and was like, "Mate, can I just buy a bag?" And he went, "Yeah." Bought a plastic bag off him. Went down this alleyway. Amy starts being sick, and like these guys come past, and she's like, "She all right?" Thinking I like spiked her or something. And I was like, "Yeah, no, she's all right. She's just fucking being sick in a bag." And then we got rid of that bag, and then she went, "I think I might need another bag just in case." So I walked back into the same little newsagent and was like, "Another bag, please." He must have been like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Like proper stoned off his head. Like,
I was just starting to into my microphone like, "Sorry, Josh."
yeah,
Oh.
sorry for the sick.
Oh.
It's funny though, wasn't it? What exciting? What happened?
Can you talk about where you went or anything, or can you? Is that all?
We went to Bass Joe's coffee shop. That was the first place we were allowed to film in, because they planned like little places that we could film.
Nice.
Everyone doing weed for like the first times or like second times and that. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
We went for a scran in a Chinese, and afterwards, and like Adam was fucking on the munchies, like,
Yeah.
and we just ordered so much scran. Like the table was full, and then they were like, "Oh, there's still a full duck to come." I was like, "Fucking that proper!" I was laughing at how much food there was, and then Finn came, and he was like, "He's a vegetarian, so he couldn't eat much on the table."
Yeah.
And then he went to order something from the fella. He went, "Excuse me, can I order some food?" And the fella went, "That's a lot of food, you know." He was like, "You already have a lot of food," and he was like, "I'm vegetarian," and he was like, oh, "Okay." So we ordered more scram for him.
And Finn's food looked so sad.
It was literally wet lettuce.
It was like
Oh.
cabbage and water.
And he ate like 3 bits of it, didn't he? And we were all like, okay. But that was funny in there. We went to Van Gogh Museum, and I think they thought we were Extinction Rebellion.
Oh yeah, they were proper on us.
Because they were trying to film just us walking around and that. The security were like fucking eyes on them.
Shit, yeah.
So then they had to like, couldn't use the cameras. But then we had like people following us around all the time, like fucking keeping an eye on us and that. So that was funny, wasn't it? Where else did we go? Can't remember.
Do like a little boat ride or anything?
Little smoke boat, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How was that?
It was chilling, man. I enjoyed it.
I was just
You're
like,
just not well at
because I
all, was
wasn't
you?
well, I was just like
On mushrooms.
face against the window. I felt like I was underwater. 'Cause the water was like there, and I was like, I'm underwater. This boat's sinking. Yeah.
We didn't go to a sex show, did we?
I
I
always find them
didn't.
to awkward me.
I think they're dead funny, mate.
Do you?
They're weird, innit?
Never
Just
been
weird
to one.
see.
I've never
I just
been
know
to
there's
one.
like people like
We-
wanking watching. I'm just next to them.
We got in
Is there?
line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
like
happen at mine.
in like the don't you have like your
No,
own room?
there's like a peep show one, but there's one where you're like in a bar or whatever, and there's a stage, and,
And then,
people
are
come
they
and
just
have
having
sex,
sex on
and then,
stage?
like a woman will like put a Sharpie in her fanny and draw on some fella's chest and that with it and all that.
Jesus Christ.
There's the banana bar where you have to people eat banana out of women's vaginas and
Getting you
stuff.
5 a day and that.
Yeah.
It's mad how you're not taught about these jobs in school, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I
So-
mean,
so
you
many
might
things
do
you
it
have to
in,
do.
Careers
like,
officer.
in
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Dutch
being an
schools.
influential drug user. No one told
Who
us
knew?
about that.
I know.
Award-winning drug user.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, Jack Miller embarrassed me on Monday night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant though. No, it was really
At the end of
good.
Jack Miller's set, he was like, "Oh, by the way, everyone, Dean's dead humble, but he's actually just won 2 awards. So can we all give him a big round of applause?" I was like that in my chair.
Oh.
It was
Like
lovely.
when everyone sings.
It
happy
was
birthday
nice,
to you.
but it was like I ate all that. And I
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Shut up, Jack. But nice one, Jack. I appreciate that. He picked up our awards for us, didn't he?
Love Jack
Fun.
Miller.
My mum at my 21st made me do a speech
You done new stuff,
in
didn't
front
you?
of everyone.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't do
remember
new.
that.
I didn't.
Callum told me you done new stuff and your nan conged you off or something.
Yeah.
No. I didn't.
That's what happened.
I didn't
No
do.
progression.
Did,
I didn't do new stuff.
You went on with a notepad.
No, I didn't. Imagine.
All right, guys.
You set up a camera at the back.
Bottle of water.
What I'm going to
Okay,
do
guys,
is.
are we well?
Yeah. Some of it might be good. No, my mum went, "You got to say some words to everyone." And I just went, "Oh, cheers, everyone. Thanks for..." And you were like at the back laughing, like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then my nan came on.
Smashed it. She smashed
Nan
it.
headlined.
She did
Yeah.
headline.
Yeah.
Booked
Did
them
she,
and
yeah?
I did great. And she
Just
just
do the
went.
gold.
Yeah,
Just come and done the
she did.
gold.
Racist.
She literally came on stage and went, "James was born in 1997," and then broke down crying and walked off. And everyone went, "What?"
Yeah.
She said, "Fuck all."
I mean, it sounds like she was dead sad that you were born.
Yeah.
James was born in
Yeah.
1997. Oh, God.
Downhill since
More of a
then.
eulogy than a.
What did you do for your 21st? I love having a lapdog.
What did I do for my 21st? Oh, it was I actually had a really good 21st because my manager at the time was on her way to the Empire. She'd been there for like 30 odd years and she was leaving. But the only night that she could do the party was my birthday. And she was like, do you mind? And I was like, no, because you're paying for a party that all of my friends are going to be at anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, that works
That's
out
amazing.
perfectly.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Better,
do you
yeah.
know what I mean? And she had like a hair
great.
leave and do. She had like a little table for me, like with like 20 fit and cakes and
Aw,
stuff.
that's
Shout out
nice.
Sue Curran, who still buys me a Christmas present every year.
Oh, lovely. Shout out
She's
Sue.
the best human being on planet Earth.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's what I did.
Uh,
You can fuck off. You've been horrible to me.
where was
all
your
day.
21st?
In the
I don't
liner.
care. No, I'm only messing. Where was it?
I will cry.
Where was it? Go on.
Well, in the Liner Hotel
The liner.
by the Empire.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's where we worked. But yeah,
I
it was
can't
amazing.
remember mine.
She had a
No, I
sweet.
can't
She had
either.
a sweet trolley.
Right.
you ever been at a party where they've got a sweet trolley?
No, but it sounds fantastic.
Oh.
Gosh, you know.
Bonjour.
Like, oh, it was like they had like it was just like a pick mix thing, and it was amazing. And because it was my birthday, she let me like be on the tab, so I got free drinks all night, and there was a sweet trolley.
That's a great
It
birthday.
was probably the best night of my life, to be honest.
That's
What
cool.
about your
My-
21st, Amy?
My mum hired an Elsa.
I am-
If you're watching, it was really good.
If you're not watching,
Let it go.
No, it was,
Let it
there was no sound.
Sorry.
Hey, he's back. There's no sound system.
yeah.
There's no sound system. So she was just holding the mic and I couldn't hear anything. But she was miming it directly at me, like eye contact. And she was like, your mum said this is one of your favourites. And then she started singing a song that I don't know. I was just like, oh, and I couldn't look at any. There was like, I had two mates and Dean. I was just couldn't look at them.
I thought the
I
whole
knew I would
party.
pick-
Yeah, all the
Oh,
rest
wait,
was
wait,
just
wait.
like
All the rest was customers from my shop. That's who she'd
that
invited.
mum
Was
invited.
that where the party was in the?
No,
was
it
in
was
a
in a
pub.
pub. And it was just tables of people I didn't know.
Oh.
And then just me, like,
and
This
Elsa.
is weird, isn't it?
And she was like, under the sea.
How long?
Why
were
was
you-
she singing an Ariel song if she,
She,
was
saw,
Elsa?
she sang
sang
about 4
everything.
different Disney songs, and we were all like, "This is going on for
How
far
long?
too
How long?
Fucking mental.
How long have you two been together when this happened?
A year.
The past 6 months.
6 months.
Oh my god!
And you
right,
stayed
yeah.
after
I
that?
know, yeah, I would have fucking been gone.
I had to.
I would have.
I had to save her.
I didn't have a choice. No, but our first date was intense, wasn't it? Because I
was intense.
didn't know how to be a normal human being. So I just was like, bleh,
Yeah.
this is everything that's happened.
Yeah.
And he was like, right, okay. And then I invited him to mine the second, was it the day after?
Don't know.
And
It wasn't long after,
Yeah, and he met my mum.
and loads of other people who were there for like a barbecue or something.
And and then, because I think he thought I was mad at first, and then he met my mum, and she confirmed all the stories, and then he was like, oh.
okay, so she's not full crazy.
So, no, and then he was like, oh, they're both mad.
yeah, both.
And now we're here, nearly like 9 years.
Yeah.
Now.
Flying, aren't we?
Nice.
Is
Aw.
right. Just got 2 new babies. Who've to fucking do me head in, to be honest.
It's nice how happy you are and you're engaged. Yeah.
How's love
Fuck
life?
yous. Absolutely fuck yous.
Hey,
I
hey,
am
hey.
Yeah,
so
yeah, 2 in black there, just like fucking.
K. You're on the journey with us. Okay.
I'm literally,
One of our listeners absolutely adores you.
Who?
What's
Tony
his name?
McSkimmins.
Tony McSkimmins.
What's he want?
And also
watch
Anna
UK?
Thomas got them messages.
Oh my
Fuck me.
god,
Oh,
yeah.
I can't really
But-
read the fella's messages out though,
Oh,
to be
but
fair.
basically, some fella messaged Anna Thomas saying, I loved you on the Alfie Brown episodes, and something about, like, I think having sex in the Wizards in Wales would be great, or something.
No, he was like, oh, when you said, quote marks, pussy so spastic.
yeah,
Yeah,
show me
yeah.
a spastic pussy, which is a direct quote, apparently, that I can't remember saying.
So he thought that was like,
Not just any.
so he thought Anna was K.
Yeah, he thought Anna
And
was-
Anna messaged me going, have I had a fever dream or did I do an episode with Alfie Brown? And I was like, nah. And I went, he's on about K.
Oh.
And she
Funny
sent them
because
to
he had
me.
that wig on for Anna's one.
Oh, you
yeah,
might have
yeah,
thought
Alfie
it
Brown
was,
wig on.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do an impression of him, but
It was funny that.
Do an Alfie Brown impression.
the thing is though, when I fuck,
That was really good.
sorry, no, because I'm really, I love him, but I've only met him a few times. Oh, anyway, please don't put that online.
I think he would have enjoyed that.
I love Alfie.
He's great.
He's a good guy.
So
Got good hair.
I was asking about his hair.
Oh,
Castor
his
oil.
fire.
That's what it is, yeah.
One of his
Castrol,
castor oil.
castor oil.
How
Okay.
do you feel
Not
about going
Castrol
grey?
GTX.
I've started going grey.
Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
have got a little grey hair, haven't you?
Yeah.
Dean's
right,
I've
like,
got 3 now.
I've
got
got
three.
loads.
Where's the other ones?
Got one there, that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One in my sidey, and another one on that side somewhere.
I've lost count of how many I've got.
he's got all odds.
Cool.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind going grey, me though. I
Same.
think it looks
Same,
good.
I
I
think
think
quite
you should
tired.
all suit being grey. I think
I
actually, like
wanna be
silver
grey.
foxes. I don't. I wouldn't think I'd suit it at all. My nan died her hair until lockdown. So she died her hair till she was 80.
I've
My
had
nan
silver
died
hair.
there until she died.
All right, you
My
win.
nan died.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's,
Oh, I
it's
don't
mad
know,
how they
did
do
ya?
it. You
Anyway.
had one, you just didn't know it.
She had two.
She didn't know what colour it was.
She had webbed feet though.
My nan used to tell me that she didn't diarrhea.
Fucking chaos.
Hang on, she had webbed feet. Sorry, I missed that. She had
And her head was on
Yeah, it was on
sideways.
sideways.
Yeah.
Like that.
Bent neck lady, like you the other day. Come on, yeah.
His head was on sideways though.
Honestly, yeah.
How'd you put t-shirts on?
She didn't.
Did
Tits
you-
out.
she always.
Put her head through the armhole.
Everyone was a turtleneck.
Just used to wear gilets.
Was her name Jill?
Chile.
Shout out Cynthia.
Funny. I'm going to say who do that.
My goodness.
Sometimes I honestly feel like you're a simulation. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's just not.
Honestly, like my life, why has it been that way? I don't know.
Because you're here.
Shapes
So-
you who you
No,
are,
it's
innit?
made
Just
you who
not-
you
just-
are, though, innit?
It's just not one normal thing. I can't relate to anyone about anything because I haven't lived through one normal thing. Give me an example of normal.
I mean, I'm the wrong person to fucking ask that, aren't I?
This whole room's probably not.
Anyway, to what you're asking us.
Coldplay.
We are all so mentally ill.
I think you're at the top.
Yeah, you
But
win.
we're not.
Oh yeah,
like-
we're not as bad as you. Like.
We're all on the same sort of ladder.
Yeah. So
Many rungs.
Mum and Dad was there.
Barely. They were knocking shit out of each other, but they were there.
Yeah. Mum and Dad there. Mum and Dad.
Eeny, meeny, miny. No.
A semblance of a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, which that
A father figure.
true to this day.
I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. That's it.
Your voice was breaking at the end a little bit as well. Want to get emotional? I've just remembered. Remember that fella when he was he was on trial. Have you seen that video of the fella on trial? And he's going, like, he's meant to have murdered his wife, and they're going through all his Google searches, and it's like 11:01. You googled how to dismember a body. 11:03. You googled best way to fit a body into a trunk. 11:05. You googled top 10 ways to get rid of a body. Like BuzzFeed articles and shit. Goes on for ages. He's going, what rope is best to strangle a body and all this, and the guy's just sat there going,
What
"Nah,
does
wasn't me."
formaldehyde?
Were they all the same, or was the one like, what time does Mackey's open? Or
No, it was
were
all
all
to
the
do with
same.
that.
It was
That would have been funny. That yeah.
He's in a panic stupor.
It was like how to get blood out of carpets and all this, and they were just reading them out, and he was just like, yeah, it wasn't me. That. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got
That's
hacked.
funny. That.
Oh, I once Googled, I was watching, do you know Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner? It was one of my favourite films. And there's
it
a
really?
scene.
I haven't seen.
Robin Hood.
Robin
I spoke about
Hood,
this,
Robin
about my
Hood.
obsession with Robin Hood when I was a kid.
No.
So you know how like you'd have like
Is it still your favourite film now?
it's no, so the Robin Hood as a brand or whatever it is, 'cause there's so many versions of it, was my favourite story when I was a kid. I loved Robin Hood. Fuck off.
No, but but it's a shared property, innit?
Yeah,
like
like it's
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, so it's like
But Robin
what
Hood
would
was
you
real.
call it?
It was real, wasn't it? It was like, isn't
It's
it?
based on true
IP,
facts. There was
intellectual
probably
property.
Someone, in the
It's like Nottingham or something.
Nottingham, Sherwood Forest.
All right, mate. How's it fucking going?
Yeah.
Yeah. My first like
Got you here.
crush, like sexual feelings were on the cartoon Fox.
That's weird.
Who was your?
Do you watch fairy porn?
Nope, I just that Fox.
No.
Was
What
your
would you
first,
watch a
He was a
porno of
socialist.
him? No, because I bet you there's one out there. Rule
No, I
34
don't really
and
want.
all
I
that.
don't want to sully my view.
Okay.
Well,
Someone
I was
dressed as
watching it.
Sully.
there's some sex like Maggie ones and stuff.
Maggie.
Yeah, like Simpsons. And
You know.
Maggie's the baby though.
that. Marge, I meant.
You call her Maggie, don't you?
Sucking dummies.
You're that close with it. You call
At
her Maggie.
11:01, you googled Maggie.
Maggie.
Not
that's
me.
rough, that.
Wrong. People
Yeah.
are
Do
weird.
you never see them
man.
on porno when it comes up like the little adverts and stuff like above on like the top of the page?
No cartoon ones.
There's loads. Rule 34. If you can think about it, there's a porn of it. And then if there's not a porn of it, rule 35
What?
is you've got to make it.
What's rule 1 through to 33?
Don't know. Didn't look. I think rule 34 is just like, I don't even know where the 34 come from. I think they just said. There's probably a reason behind it, but I don't know.
Did you ever used to fancy like cartoons growing up?
Oh yeah.
Just that
Yeah.
one. Oh, and Flynn Rider. from
Jessica
Tangled.
Rabbit.
Jessica, yeah,
obviously,
she was my
classic.
first, yeah.
Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
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 Hi, boys.
She was a good one.
Oh, don't do that.
Suffering. Oh, I love that film. I love it so much.
Can't remember any other ones. The one from Hercules.
Meg,
Oh, yeah.
Is it Meg?
the main girl.
The one who was trying to save?
Meg.
Yeah.
I don't
She
remember
sings that song. You can't say I'm in love. That one.
I don't know. I can't remember. Too busy wanking.
Yeah.
Hercules.
I don't know. I imagine
was
a lot
fit.
of like the Disney princesses and that. You probably, when you're younger, looking at them, going, "Wow, look at
Yeah.
it." Do you know what I mean?
The
Yeah, the fox from Robin Hood was my main one, and then Flynn Rider from Tangled, but that wasn't really that long ago. So that's
Do you fancy any
still
cartoons?
fit as
No,
fuck.
I'm not a gimp. I fancy the.
I can't.
We were
be here
children.
today. I'm like,
We was children.
Do you remember the show?
No, because I'm not a gimp.
I
it's funny,
fancied Mike from the Goonies. And
oh yeah, because
was
that's
he?
not gimpy.
it's not.
Which one's
No, it's
mine?
not.
Is his
Goonie.
kid my age?
2 awards.
2 dogs what?
Who was Mike?
The main kid with the asthma.
Oh, right.
Corey Feldman.
All that heavy
Oh.
breathing.
Connected.
That way, yeah, because
Yeah.
you both wanted
Feldman.
to share an
Yeah.
inhaler. That's what it was. Right. What about you? Do you fancy any cartoons, James?
Ooh. The fish Beyonce voiced on Shark Tale.
What a great
Beyonce
film.
I
voiced.
think
Hang on.
Beyonce voiced it.
What
Yeah.
year is that?
2004,
Yeah, something like that. wasn't
I remember Angelina Jolie
Shark
done one.
Tale.
2004, 2005.
It was Will
Working
Smith
at
and
the
Angelina
car
Jolie, wasn't it?
Will Smith. Oh, it would have been Angelina Jolie. Sorry, Will Smith.
Beyonce, I think, done like a song in it, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Beyonce. Oh, no, she wasn't a cartoon and gold member.
Just Beyonce.
Yeah, she fancy
Lewis
Beyonce.
Griffin.
Ooh.
Lewis
it?
Griffin.
Family Guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Is
an
it when
interesting
she
one.
starts twatting Peter everywhere?
Yeah.
Dressed as a
Because like she reminds you a bit
Kinky
of
woman.
your
I
mum.
need to be punched.
Your mum's a bit like that, isn't she?
All right.
a bit of a Freudian
Yeah,
thing
like
there.
that red
No.
hair and that.
Mum's got red hair.
Yeah, she has.
No, it's brunette. She
now.
dyes it blonde.
No.
That's what you think.
Yeah, 'cause you go
You
around
see
there.
down below.
You go. Yeah.
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now?
1997.
Yeah, on the way out. Just have a little peek on the way out, did you?
Yeah. Fast tag.
Toffee.
25-year-old fine. No, not really. Oh, there was the CBBC show Ka-Ching.
I
What's
remember
the
Ka-Ching.
theme tune?
Don't stop. Something like that.
Ka-Ching! And he sold socks from his bedroom. He had a sock empire.
You did?
And there was a girl on there when I was a kid. I was like, oh my God, I'm in love with her. And I wrote her a postcard on Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
How did this go?
Uh,
A postcard? Where
yes.
from?
From my house.
No, but where was it? Like, what was on the postcard?
Oh, it was like a Valentine. It had a heart on
On
it.
my house.
Oh, okay. So not like a postcard when you're on holiday.
No,
Like, wish you were
Gift
here.
shop in his house and just all postcards.
Picture of his living room.
yeah.
Wish you were here.
I sat on the couch at James Allen's house.
And all I got was this lousy postcard.
I love a shit museum though. Maidstone Dog Collar Museum. Get on it.
Dog collar.
I couldn't profess everything I wanted to say to her in just a simple card. To be a card
So I had to send
to be
you two.
posted. I sent it to CBBC House. Got a reply via my mum's handwriting. So she didn't reply. It was my mum.
That's really sweet.
What did she
On
say?
your mum.
It was like, I'm very busy with filming at the minute, but
But I'll suck you off.
I'm sure our paths may meet again, and they never have.
Was it the sister?
No, it was his friend at school,
Oh,
Alex.
I'm trying to think which one that one was.
She had like a
I
hair.
can't remember what any of them look like.
Sorry.
I just remember the name of the show.
Yeah,
I used
apologies.
to love Ka-Ching.
Kim-
CBBC was great back in the day.
Oh, it was so good.
So
good. Your Spates, yeah? Your Mark Spates.
Oh, was he on Smart?
Yeah.
He's dead now.
Yeah, he is dead, isn't he?
Is he
R.I.P.
Your
dead?
Jake Humphreys.
Yeah,
Your
I think so.
Abses.
He does BT now, doesn't he?
Yeah. Your best of friends.
Oh, that was sick.
Best
The
of
Blue
friends.
Sweets.
Yeah.
That was so
Yeah.
good.
Prank Patrol, used to love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you ever watch
Bet
Crush?
you did.
Sick prank
Did you ever watch
Patrol.
Crush?
Yeah.
When like they'd have the two people that had the crush on each other and they used to like, and then like they'd win a date, but it'd be like to fucking Nando's or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
The
was boss.
Slammer.
The
Slammer
Slammer.
was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Get your own back. I wanted to go and get your own back, but for like because get your own backwards, like when you'd obviously put like your parent on there, and it'd be like, why is your like mum sat in a chair? And it'd be like, well, she told me to wash the dishes, and I don't think I should have to.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, why is your dad on there, James? Because he's been absent.
Yeah.
Just an empty seat.
Just fuming. Should we dunk him? No, I want to punch him.
Oh, wait, time up.
50-50 was.
Time
Oh,
up.
yeah, 50-50 was really good.
Yeah.
What was
Remember-
that one?
Say Avalanche
Raven.
at the end. Come on.
Oh,
Raven.
Raven was
And
sick.
I
Get the
thought
rings and
the
that.
kids died.
Is that
Me
I
too.
thought-
I
think
thought
that
the
was
kids
Sky,
died.
wasn't it?
And you know the names they gave you?
I don't know.
It was just your name backwards.
Was it? Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. So it had this mystical name, and it was just your
You
name
look
backwards.
a bit like Raven.
Wow.
Fort Boyard, you're thinking.
Yeah,
of.
man.
Oh, Fort Boyard, yeah.
Your
A
man.
little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Like
Ma.
yeah, you'd be, yeah.
Like this
Which means we're in Welsh, Imarahid.
Oh.
Sorry, anyway, so
I'll be Mullock.
What was I going to say then?
Yeah, Raven
Um,
was Trapped. Do you
You
watch
should-
Trapped?
What was that show you were telling me about with they let the kids redecorate?
Oh my God, yes!
And the kids do wild shit to
Oh
the house.
my God,
I
yes!
can't remember. Home on Their Own or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he painted it a mad colour and his mum kicked off.
They didn't just paint it in mad colour. One of them smashed a hole through the wall to the other bedroom and built a secret wardrobe over the top of it so they could go through to one another.
It's a secret playroom,
way.
and another one made inflatable couches and filled them with jelly beans.
Yeah.
That was the.
And one
that
of
was
them
the couch.
one of them had a food chute so that when they didn't want to eat the vegetables, they could just go and they'd just throw it outside.
I love that.
You know, like just pure holes in the
That's-
walls of these houses.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't last very long
But
because
the thing is,
Yeah.
why would
Fun
you,
but
why would you
cold.
sign up to go on it anyway and then kick off?
I know.
Nah,
I
be
mean,
the kids. That.
fucking stupid.
It won't be the parents.
But the parents have got to obviously.
Yeah, but was it go like one season? Because they wouldn't have,
Dunno.
must have just filmed the first season.
Yeah, but the parents had to agree to let these people in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
A sign.
And smash holes through the
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah, there has to be some sort
Yeah,
of like
that's
description.
yeah,
there.
exactly. Yeah,
We're just gonna put a shelf up.
little Timmy. Hello, can you come to my house? Like it's not gonna work.
I seen a horrible like TikTok of some girls smashing up a bathroom because they're renovating it, and the mum comes in and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And they're like, "We're fucking getting the bathroom ready to." And she's like, "It's the other bathroom we're doing."
Oh,
And she smashed her up like and she just stood there with a hammer like, and she's like, "You fucking idiot!"
Yeah.
And she smashed all the tiles off and everything. And she's like, "It's the other bathroom that we're doing, you fucking knobhead." And she just stood there with a hammer like, "I thought we were helping." And there's still, I like felt it. Do you know what I mean? When she like,
fair.
yeah, yeah, it's horrible.
I love that.
Don't
So
sound
bad.
mood. That reminds me of a League of Gentlemen sketch where a vet comes round and there's a dog lying on the floor and he goes, "Who's this?" He goes, "Oh, that's Nipper, that." And he goes, "Eh," and the dog's just asleep. And he puts
Puts it down.
the dog, and he comes through the door and goes, "Anyway, here's Champion. He's the one you're going to be putting down." And he goes, "All right." Dog's just there like,
That's gonna be you soon, Dave. If you don't fucking stop barking.
There was a guy at Rose gig last night, and they'll all be on the Patreon who was Amish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell you what, we've got well more Scally listeners than I thought we did. You know.
Oh, we've got proper scally
love that.
listenership.
You know them at the hot water on Monday. The four lads. Mum was like proper kicking
yeah.
off. Well, he wasn't kicking off. He was just shouting out and that. And I walked out at the end. And one of them was like, "Fucking spark him, lad. He was being a tit all night." And I was like, "I'm not just gonna imagine if I just sparked him. Imagine if I just ran out and just went fuck off." And then he was like, "I fucking love the podcast and that." And I was like, proper.
He's right.
Yeah.
But Jay had them
The
at one
boys
today,
on.
didn't he?
What?
Didn't Jay have people recognise you
"Where?"
from the pod?
In work.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, in work, yeah.
I've had a
Yeah.
couple now. Like,
That's not like a mad thing, though. Why
Yeah.
is everyone looking at me like it's not a mad thing?
Yeah.
no, it is mental.
Oh, well, can you tell your faces not then? Everyone's just staring me out. Like,
I didn't know
I've just made it up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're talking about people who listen to the pod and you're all just looking right through me.
Jay got
Yeah, I didn't know we could talk about it because it was in his work. That's why I was like sort of going. I was waiting for James to go.
Yeah,
So now-
That explains why everyone was looking at me like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's a tough winter coming up, Callum. I'd like to be able to still foot my bills at the end of each month.
He's got a wedding to pay for.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Could you get in trouble for this? There's a big weed globe next to you.
Nah, because he doesn't. He
No.
doesn't do what we do, on he?
No, you're the dad of us, aren't you? See how that's
Fun
round.
uncle.
No, he's the Funkle. Yeah,
Uncle.
Funkle.
yeah, Funkle Alan.
Oh, Funkle.
Funkle.
Funkle. fucking hell.
That reminds me. Have you seen David Blaine?
No, I can't. Where is it?
Recently, yeah.
David Blaine does magic for the Amish.
Oh, did all their heads fall off?
Yeah,
and they
they're
try
like-
and burn them at the stake or something?
They're like, what is this? What is going on?
Do you think it's witchcraft?
Yeah,
And he did-
pitchforks out.
When he leaves, they do a little song and he goes, "We saw the magic man here, here."
I want to blow an Amish person's mind, you know. That's on my
Yeah.
to-do list.
They scare me a little bit.
Why?
I don't know.
Go on,
I'm just
Dave.
imagining,
Go
do
on.
you remember that VO5 advert?
Go on.
Yeah.
Where they break the mold?
Oh, with the mold, yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
imagine.
Aren't they like super chill as well? Or
Oh my god,
Probably.
yeah, the VO5
Mainly.
advert.
They're either going to be overwhelmed or just not asked.
because they
You
just
know what I
keep-
heard about Rumspringa? It lasts as long as they want it to.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was just a
Rumspringa.
year.
If the ones that go back, not right.
No.
Why would you go back?
Come on, mate. I'm trying to get you up. You fucking not bed.
Because they just like keep
Such a
themselves
dope.
to themselves, innit? Like they don't really.
There's no electricity.
Yeah.
I
Why would you
assimilate
go
really
live
I'd quite like
quickly
that,
though.
me.
Yeah, I'd spend
You-
a day with them and then I'd
full
be
time.
proper there.
Whatever.
Probably, yeah.
Go on then.
Remember,
Have you got? We'll send you in. That can be our next
We'll
special.
do like a, we'll do
Callum.
a swap.
Like a
Callum goes
exchange
Amish.
student.
Yeah, we'll,
yeah,
have,
yeah.
we'll have one of theirs and we can send you to them.
Yeah.
Be fun. I seen a video in America. There's a husband calling competition. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
A husband calling competition. So there's just some fucking like, American wives, and they're just there, and they just go, David, David, and
Here, John.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. I'll have to show you the video. I'll put the video on
And
the
is it
episode
who
in
can
the
get it the
break.
loudest? Or
It's whoever does like the best call. It's
Because there's the pig one, isn't there?
like if
Which-
you shout
I
on your
thought-
fella, if you're shouting your husband to come in
Oh.
because his tea's ready or whatever.
His teas.
When he's playing-
Yeah, playing in the
garden.
garden. Yeah.
Literally what it is.
the
I thought
treehouse.
you was just
They're going,
trying to call
Brandon,
in.
get over here, Brandon. And everyone's like, well, that's fucking sick,
That's amazing.
boss.
Why are we breaking our backs to do fucking 20 minutes of good sets? People are getting applause breaks for shouting a name.
Yeah, yeah.
I know,
Pretty
mad.
mental.
Imagine
I'll,
one of them
Should do that on
turned up
stage.
to your live show.
There's a pig one, isn't there?
Brandon!
There's a pig calling one. Like
Oh,
you do
yeah.
the best pig. Move along, pig. We've seen that one.
Yeah, it is. I'll put this on the episode. So there you go.
Judges, are you ready? Okay.
Bob! 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 I don't want to be late to the great Iowa State Fair. Bob, hurry! Hurry!
That was contestant number one.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Let's see number 2.
There's fourth place.
Yoo-hoo! Keith! Keith! Yoo-hoo! Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
We get first place. I'll show you first place. This is second
Ours
place.
to get better than that.
Yeah, this is second place.
Would you like to hear me call my husband? What am I supposed to call
No.
him? You low down Roger Daryl Eichelberg, you low down stinky, manure covered, farmer tanned. Oh, I'm supposed
she
to call
forgot
him
a
for
bit.
dinner. Daryl,
Oh, she's doing bits.
New stuff in it.
Daryl, dinner's ready. Daryl, Daryl, banana, fana, fofera.
She's spitting boss.
It was.
She got to win it.
Fire in the
that was
booth.
second place.
Oh, was it? Oh, that's
Are you
first.
ready for
You're
number
gonna be
one?
backwards, that tonight, aren't you?
Here's number one.
Can you hear me? You get yourself in here right now! Come on! You know you're going to be late again, and you know that I want to get there on time. Roy! Roy! When I first...
Sounds the mic back like, yeah, I've done my bit.
I'd love to see
Roy!
like the circuit in that room.
Is that like a little bonnet on or something?
Roy.
Roy!
Little open mic. in
Oh
that.
my god, that's fucking
Here singing that
hilarious.
fucking Daryl Fallel, Faux Fallel or whatever.
Oh, I love
Have you
that.
seen that story?
Daryl.
Jonah Hill meeting, is it Jonah Hill?
Yeah,
Meeting
Yeah,
Morgan Freeman.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Jonah, Bobona,
And he says
Bobona.
he's in the car with him. He's been shooting with him for ages, and he's in the car with him driving somewhere. And he just, out of nowhere, he hasn't
they haven't
said a
spoke to
word.
each other the whole shoot.
And then he starts going, Jonah, Vona, doing that thing. And then he goes, now do me. And Jonah Hill had to be like, Morgan, Morgan.
way.
And he was just like, nice. And then that was all he said to one another lad. It's mad.
amazing,
So funny. So are you going to enter? Would you enter?
Can you do Morgan Freeman?
I still want a
I'll leave
career.
you black up.
Oh yeah.
And no.
I realised
Like a
I've got one.
Twinkie. Like a Twinkie.
Well,
It wasn't Morgan Freeman, but it was a nice voice. I got Neil deGrasse Tyson, but I can only say one thing.
Go on.
Oh my gosh.
that's great.
I listened to like 3 hours of him on a podcast, and every time someone asked him a question, he'd be like, "Oh my gosh," and it was just fucking stuck in my head, man. It's mad, but I don't.
His
Like,
laugh proper like Dr. Hibbard. Have you noticed that?
Sorry.
you do any impressions?
Can do Molly May, but I can only do like a couple of words
I don't know
Who's
what.
Molly May?
from Love Island.
I know, mate.
Wrong
We've all
I
got
don't
the
know
same
what she
24
sounds
hours in a day.
Tommy. Tommy.
Oh, right, okay.
What the fuck was that? Tommy. Yeah, do that. That's it.
That's
Really.
actually great.
Oh, you
That's
should
actually-
enter that competition.
Tommy. Tommy.
That's so funny. That.
Tommy.
I hope they have one of them around here. Imagine a
that one?
Liverpool husband call.
Oh, that'd be. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do a good impression. I just remembered something. You've seen this. This makes our Emily laugh so much that she nearly pissed herself. Have you seen the panorama interview of Princess Diana when she reveals all the secrets? Do that big interview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know exactly that.
Missed that one.
Well, I do
Yeah.
the I want to be the queen of people's hearts, and there were 3 people in our marriage. That makes Emily cry laughing
Very breathy.
so much.
I haven't
that she
seen
pissed
the
herself.
original, so I don't know.
It's really good.
It sound nice and posh,
It's
though.
really, really good. Yeah,
good.
that's
What about
it.
you, Callum? You do any?
Nah, I'm not good at impressions.
No?
Me. Nah.
You do a good impression of a comedian.
Oh.
I don't know if that was a compliment or
I
not.
don't know.
No, it definitely wasn't.
Peter, I'm not a cop.
you and Alex Ty need to have a Joe Swanson off.
That'd be. Yeah.
He does a good Joe
I love
Swanson.
him. I buzz off him.
Yeah, he smashed the last live show. Only because you weren't there, though. I know, yeah. But only because James wasn't there.
100 squid.
You're the champ.
Or did he?
No, but that.
Sign to
You know,
Patreon.
it'll maybe might retire.
Oh, you've got Tony
Retire on
Carroll,
a
haven't
high.
you?
Big TC,
Big
King of
TC.
Liverpool, coming into the next one. It's going to be funny, that.
Tony
Can't wait.
Kaz.
Tickets available now.
Love.
Go get them. Should we have a little break? Doing a little hour there, so.
Come on.
Flew by that, didn't
The
it?
lower one.
We'll be back in a minute. Love yous.
Merch.
We've got merch
So
there.
much merch. What is it? comedymerch.co.uk. It'll say it on the screen what it is.
Comedy
Click on it.
merch.
Go on it. We've got so many designs designed by me and Dean. Yours
All
truly.
different colours.
Hoodies,
mugs.
t-shirts,
Crew necks.
crew necks, sweaters,
Loads of stuff.
all the stuff.
Buy some stuff. Support the podcast. Represent us when you're walking through these streets.
Yes, please.
You'll see some of the fantastic merch we've got in the video that's playing in between us
Here.
over here.
Yeah, the merch is great. I love the merch. Can't wait for our merch to come.
Rep the Bong Man.
I
Lil
love the bong
Bong
man.
Man.
The
We
bong
got
man's
him.
so cool. I love him.
The name Johnny Bongo was already taken, so we'll have to come up with a new name for him. But
Jimmy Bongo.
Jimmy Bongo. Represent. I don't know what I'm saying.
And you also get discount codes for this merch over on Patreon as well. So
Ooh, yeah.
get over on Patreon for the good stuff.
Should have put that on a Patreon advert. Never mind. It's on here instead.
See you on Patreon or on the merch website.
See you on the streets wearing the merchandise.
Is right.
Get on them. Fresh Garms. comedymerch.co.uk or .com, whatever it says here.
Thank you.
Merch.
Thanks for that. Bye.
Feel supreme.
We contacted these guys ourselves because we wanted to be sponsored by a brand that we genuinely believed in.
If you want to improve your sleep, digestion, relieve stress, everything you want for an easier life, you need to get on Feel Supreme.
We started using the Lion's Mane tincture, which was winner of the best supplement award in the UK. We put it in our coffee in the morning and it helps with memory and focus. Studies show that Lion's Mane stimulates the growth of brain cells and helps to protect against disease such as Alzheimer's. And it's the easiest way to do it. Just put it in your coffee in the morning.
Lovely. Tastes nice.
Done.
Flying.
Wash.
Have you ever heard of nicotinamide riboside?
What's that, dear?
Riboside, motherfucker. Neither had we.
We hadn't heard of it either. You need to look it up because apparently it's a natural anti-aging supplement. Widely studied health benefits that you can use to treat cardiovascular, neurodegenerative and metabolic disorders.
Who doesn't want to deal with the metabolic and neurodegenerative
And
disorders?
cardiovasculars.
I do.
They've got loads of stuff. They've got CMOS, they've got hemp protein, stuff for your brain, stuff for your guts, stuff you've never heard about. But once you read up on it, you'll be like, why have I not heard of this? And why isn't it taught in schools?
Ashwagandha.
Shilajit.
All this stuff is good for you.
We're not just making up words. These are actual things that you need to know about.
They make you feel supreme.
TMHC 15.
For 15% off, you feel 15% more supreme
Yeah.
with 15% off TMHC 15.
Feel supreme.
Go get your brain stronger.
We'll get some riboside.
Feel supreme.
That's a stupid shape for a dog.
Why
that.
would they like?
If you cover the legs, it looks like a
Burrowing.
normal dog.
Like hunting badgers or whatever. Fucking go down
Like
little
pugs,
tunnels.
weren't
and
they?
that.
Burrowers.
Yeah,
burrow
burrowers, yeah.
shaped.
Yeah.
Pugs were bred for like emperor's feet, weren't it?
What?
It's like keep them warm.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's mad.
True that, yeah.
It is mad what some of them are bred for. It's mad that they all come
Use
from
socks.
wolves.
Yeah, emperors though, innit? Like back in the day, they probably didn't really have
What?
socks.
I completely
Used to wear,
blacked
like-
out then. What?
So
what?
they've bred a full animal to sit on someone's feet rather than putting socks and shoes on.
But also,
All right.
do you know all
like
dogs
sat on
come
the
from
throne, innit?
wolves?
Classic
Yes.
emperor move.
Like
that.
actual wolves.
Yeah.
They come from wolves,
Yeah, like,
which is mad, innit? Like,
That's why they won't fucking.
oh,
Listen.
don't listen to nothing, do
so
they?
what was like the first breed of wolf? Would that have been like
Oh, it'll
Like
sneeze.
a husky type.
Just
Husky,
a wolf.
Yeah.
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 And
But
then,
then they-
How did they end up like that then? What did they start breeding with?
I think they just started like.
Sausages.
Sausage, yeah.
I don't really know how they started like breeding them into
You
dogs
get
and that,
two
but
small ones and then make them breed,
Yeah.
and then two more small ones until eventually.
is it a similar way to how we were apes?
I don't know. I reckon we were aliens.
but they used to like
Oh,
because originally it'd be like the wolves would be
Yeah.
like trying to get like scraps and that, and
I
then
think-
people would start feeding them scraps, so then they keep coming, but then they'd like keep things away because they knew like, oh, these guys feed us or whatever. So then like that's how they sort of become like a bit domesticated with people. I don't know where they started fucking breeding them into like
You know what?
bulldogs and shit like that.
Bulldogs
and-
like actually full bulls, weren't it? It was like they had
Yeah,
like
yeah.
scraps and stuff.
Because I only breed extreme bullies.
extreme bullies.
Or nothing.
Yeah.
You know the
Really good TV show.
Egyptian gods, how they were like
Welcome to
extreme bullies.
the
Sorry.
Egyptian gods, how they were like half human looking, half animal.
Yeah.
So I think aliens came and hybrided us. Well,
Hybrided?
hybrided themselves with different animals on this planet. So that's what that bird god thing looks
Ra.
Ra.
Yeah.
Up there are.
And we're the monkey ones.
That's so funny that. Everyone in Egypt up the road. Yeah.
ISIS had
Yeah.
having the head of a beetle.
One of them had like the head of a crocodile and
Yeah,
that as well,
yeah.
didn't
We're
he?
not going to up the ISIS.
What are the what? Are we what?
Egyptian gods have like heads that were
How did ISIS come into it?
because
One
one
of
of the
the
gods
gods.
is called
ISIS.
ISIS.
Oh, so not the terrorist organisation. Oh, okay. Not up them.
Okay.
Not
No,
up the
no, no.
ISIS.
No,
okay.
no, not up them. No,
Why-
you
why
can't
would-
sing that in an Irish pub.
Why were cats like so idolised in Egypt? Anyone know?
I'll find out.
They're also idolised in China, aren't they? They're lucky. China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And Japan.
respect, now that I've had a stupid dog, I really respect cats because they are like naughty, but they're dead clever.
What?
They're naughty.
Egyptians.
No.
What does that mean?
Egyptians
Naughty?
believe
What's-
caps. Naughty.
Naughty?
What's that mean?
Say it in a
Arse.
posh accent.
I don't think it exists.
Naughty.
Naughty.
No.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Fucking naughty.
Naughty.
Um,
N-E-W.
Ray Winston again.
Like naughty.
Fucking naughty.
Egyptians
Naughty.
believe cats were
Naughty.
magical creatures
Naughty.
capable of bringing good luck to the people who housed them. The wealthy families dressed them in jewels and fed them treats fit for royalty. When the cats died, they were mummified.
Cats are evil. I hate them. They're the
Nah.
devil's animal.
No.
They're just well smarter. I think.
I like
I think.
cats.
I think cats
You
think
have
they're
to earn
smarter
your
than you,
respect.
but dogs think
want-
you're smarter than them.
You want
That's
someone
what I
to
think it is.
worship you. A cat is a mutual friend.
Like, I can fuck off. I hate them.
Yeah, but
Well,
you think about like
I cross streets away from them. I really don't like them. They
yeah, but
really
you cross
scare me.
like when because they get stroked a lot, they like freak out, don't they? It's like people just constantly just doing that to you, just like stroking you, like you'd want to react.
Do it
wouldn't
again.
you? No.
Okay.
What's
Your
your,
tail going.
what's his favourite animal?
Dog.
Dog, yeah.
Yeah, dog all day, every day.
Yeah.
I've actually come to the conclusion that I'm not an animal person. I'm just a dog person.
This isn't an
'Cause-
experience of other animals, though, surely. Like
Well, yeah, I've had
Amy's
bad
had
experiences
many
with
animals.
cats. I hate all birds. I don't like
So
reptiles.
do I.
I hate reptiles
Why?
because I just don't like them.
I think they sick me. I love
Jacob
watching
Rees
them.
mug.
People who own pet reptiles,
Topical.
I
Yeah,
think,
CX.
and they stink.
People who
And they
what-
just drink
what was-
Monster. Like, you
People
turn on the
who have
taps and Monster
vivariums.
comes
Yes.
out. Like, it's fucking...
what's a vivarium? Is that ants?
what reptiles live
Those
in.
what, like,
Oh
the
yeah,
tanks
yeah,
do,
yeah.
don't
Or
they?
anyone who keeps a rat as well.
Oh, mental.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mental.
It's a bit
What
mad.
about ferrets?
They can fuck off and all.
Okay.
They're
Fuck
meant,
ferrets.
they're meant to be wild, them, aren't they? They're meant to be like proper energetic and that.
Yeah, yeah.
People love them as pets.
I like horses. I like farm animals. I like farm animals.
Okay.
Like
Like pigs?
yeah,
Oh.
like pigs, like cows. Love cows. Love horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ticks. They live on
What?
farm. They live on.
Flea.
They live on the
Like
farm. Yeah.
Tourette's.
I used to
Ticks.
just pull them off, my cats and that.
Give you Lyme disease.
I used to just be like, mate.
There's,
know-
there's
oh,
a
yeah.
tick in America called a Lone Star tick that makes people allergic to eating red meat.
Whoa.
Wow.
Mad, isn't it? Like
Crazy,
Good for
man.
your prostate.
turning people
Red
into
meat is-
vegans.
What?
No, getting
Oh.
bit by the tick that stops you from eating red meat. Good for your prostate.
Yeah.
Oh, my head's gonna fall off. I don't understand.
might-
What?
Because
I
then you
might
want
go to Texas.
So it just whatever when it bites you,
Play
you,
with
you
it.
get it does something to you and it makes your body like allergic to red meat. I think it's called a Lone Star tick because of probably Texas ways or something. The Lone Star State.
Lone Star.
Howdy.
Hey,
Hey, Dave.
Oh,
he's
it's
on
the snake.
He's on the snake though. Not
I
on.
know,
it's
but
just
he's
on
the
it.
doesn't
neck.
eat the court.
What does everyone think of my cap?
It looks sound.
I'm starting to wear caps now.
Yeah.
I've decided I am now a cap wearer.
You just got to
So
own it.
leave comments if you think.
Don't say
Ah,
that.
that's
The-
the worst
Don't
thing
say
to
No,
that.
say.
okay. Leave only positive comments about my cap,
Yeah.
not negative comments about
Leave a
my
cap
cap.
emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That makes everyone say you're lying then, knowing it.
do you like my cap?
I think it looks really nice. What brand?
Primark.
Oh, okay. Not
You're
about
starting
that.
off low just in case you didn't want
I
I'm going to
fully
spend money
commit.
on a cap.
I
that's
can't
not-
wear them. I don't suit them.
I've never seen you with a cap on.
Yeah.
I don't suit them, but I'm training myself to suit them. I'm training myself to become a hat person. It's the
I've,
same way I have to train myself to wear jeans.
I've found that if you just wear it and just
Same.
act like you always wear it, it's sound.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So
oh,
I'm-
yeah.
I was dead paranoid of like, in my head, everyone I walked past was like, that's the first time he's wore that hat.
That's exactly how I felt when I was walking yesterday.
Yeah. I feel like
Exactly how I
everyone's
felt.
looking at you going, new hat.
Yeah.
And they can't possibly know that. But in my head, I'm like,
How was you wearing it though?
go on, mate.
And did you put
On
it
his
on properly?
shoulder.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to wear that hat.
Turn it round.
I'm trying to denim brand myself at the minute. Oh,
That looks cool.
I like a backwards cap. Oh, I don't know though.
Not when
It's
you
not
yeah,
hat
take it off,
envy,
man.
really. I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
But yeah, I used to wear caps when I was younger. And then one time I brought one to a festival and I come out my tent wearing it. My mate just went, nah. I just went, okay.
That's a good mate, that.
Yeah.
Just put it. Well, it's not because I
Not
like wearing
scarred him
caps.
for life.
So it took
No,
me. It took me like.
being honest.
I know, but now I wear them, and now I'm like, oh, I can't. I feel like I can't wear one going around him. 'Cause
But
he'll
maybe,
go,
but did he feel insecure about wearing a cap, and that's why he's projected?
Projected it. He projected his
it might
insecurities,
have
darling.
been a knobhead, and then poor Dean.
Yeah, all men
off
are.
with a cap
I would
complex.
outfit pick a lot at before I went to a party. If I would spend about a good 40 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe sometimes an hour, just trying on everything, being like, nope.
Do you like
I do
fancy
that
dress?
all the time.
Do I like fancy
You're asking
dress?
the maestro. Fancy
Well-
dress maestro over there.
Yeah, only at our live shows. You might not like
Yeah.
it as in like fancy dress parties.
That's like your drag, innit?
The thing I'm trying to buy at the minute, bloody hell, it's so expensive.
Hope you win.
But yeah,
What
seriously.
again? Bleep it out.
You should
I already
invest
know.
all your
Yeah.
winnings into more extravagant costumes.
Well, I think that's I nearly had to invest the winnings into setting up a new bank account last month.
Oh, yeah.
But, I
So funny.
I don't
People were
mind.
buzzing off Teddy Grinch, by the way.
Oh,
On,
it
on
did well.
TikTok
yeah,
and that.
everyone loves
People
him.
absolutely love Teddy Grinch.
I think that's where you might have to clip this out. I'm not sure, but that's where the person who approached me and went, "I've seen you on,"
Oh, yeah.
mentioned it, and I was like, "God, we'll pass them now, and all they're going to see is."
Terry Grinch.
I'm the Grinch's fucking cousin.
Yeah, you're like, hey, there you are.
Fucking horrible, me, like.
That was just fucking cool.
So funny that, you know.
I
Do
think
they
if-
think you're cooler now?
No.
No. Fuck you. This is a cool podcast.
Are you getting bullied by?
Yeah.
We're not allowed to talk about it. Stop talking
Why'd
about
you
it.
bring it up, Amy?
I'll cut that out.
I got recognised in the toilets in Dirty O'Shea's the other day, which was really weird because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I went into the toilet.
you got to pick them up like that because of the backs. If you're gonna pick them up,
Yeah, you'll fold and all.
God.
go ahead. See what?
Not by the neck.
No, you gotta go. You gotta
Not
go
like a
on the
Subway.
back.
Take your finger out the bum.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Do you know what? Just leave him on the floor.
There we go.
Ah, Svenja, mamma hissimama.
Yes, Dave. Dave's on the desk. Watch you don't boop the thing off with your big nose, though. He's just trying to get them treats.
Putting
He's such a fat bastard.
lights on
He
and
is.
stuff. Mixing.
What was I gonna say?
Hello.
Oh yeah, I was talking about fancy dress parties.
Yeah, if the themes, if I'm given a theme, I'll go for it. But
Yeah.
Have you tried one?
I wouldn't like.
Sorry, two conversations.
Oh, try one, Callum.
Ah, yeah. Callum,
Just don't let him jump
Callum.
on.
no,
No,
it's
just
got
put
chicken.
him down on the floor. Oh, so that's why you can't have one. Vegetarian.
What was I going to say?
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, I'll pass one of them for there. Just stay there.
So you're. I was just going to talk about like I'm trying to dead and brown myself into believing that I'm confident, and I've on my bedroom wall it says I am confident like all across the wall. So every
working.
time I look at it, I'm like, you got your shit together.
Yeah.
And you're trying to do that with hats.
Yeah, basically. I'm going to just look in the mirror and look at me in my hat and go,
Hat.
this is right.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is how I wear hats now.
Is there anything you guys are working on?
I would like to point out that I'm working on a lot more, but this is just the thing I'm talking about today. This is not my only problem.
Yeah.
There are other things that I'm attempting to work on, not just hats.
Tip of
What are
the
you
hat
working
nerd.
on, Sean?
I'm working on loads of stuff, me. I've actually been really good this year. I deleted all my distractions and stuff, deleted all my games off my PlayStation. Yeah, I've deleted everything.
But you
apart-
invested so much money into those
I know, and
virtual
that's
pool
just
cues.
what you've got to do. I still have my RuneScape account. I still pay a monthly for that. But I just go on like in the morning, dead quick, to just open up like chests and stuff.
Oh.
You get like daily chests. But yeah, so I'm actually doing really good, and it's quite an interesting thing, and I might do a podcast about it.
Ooh.
Nad.
So have you got rid of all like your little vices then, and you think
Yeah.
it's helping you?
Yeah,
Vice City.
'cause I do this thing all the time where I know what I need to do to change myself, but I try and do it all at once, and I
Yeah.
just get overloaded. So I'm
Yeah.
just doing 1% a day, and it seems to be going pretty well at the minute.
It's right.
And you know what? We're all
One
so
little
proud
step
of
at a
you.
time.
Thanks, hon.
It's right. Lovely. Little supportive pod.
What about you, James?
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I
Haven't
think
really seen you since.
Get engaged.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Done it. I feel bad. Everyone's like, oh, well, what are you going to talk about? Let's not. Words. Right. I messaged the lads.
These two. The lads.
The boy them. And I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, can't believe it's taken like an £800 flight to the other side of the world to be like, oh, okay.
You know what you sort
I'm
of want
actually-
out of
yeah,
life.
yeah. And I
Done the same for me going to New Zealand.
And
man.
Same for me.
You found yourself.
and I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna take any shit from anyone. And then the next day woke up and nearly got run over, and the guy went, "You're a fucking dick, mate." And I went, "Yeah, you're right." Back to square one. We'll do it in 2024.
Do you know?
yeah,
Do you know what my thing was over there? So I was working in Platypus.
I went in.
And everyone was dead young, and just unencumbered by life. Do you know what I mean? Like they hadn't been ground down like someone who works full time in Liverpool city centre. They were just dead free. And it was like really inspiring. I was proper inspired by all the young people. And I just, when I come home, I was like, I'm not working with cranks anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it anymore. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I did like digital, like a drawing. And it got loads of likes, more so than like me stuff normally does. So I applied to do graphic design, like while I was over there. And then this has happened, all from that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Mad. But it was mad when you sent that text. I was like, lad, that exactly the same thing happened to us.
Just
Like,
everything just was like
You did-
mad.
yeah.
I've spent ages trying to like, I'll research what the best way to do this is, or like, and it all just went.
Yeah, you got to find your own way sometimes. And having
So-
like the time away makes you realise, doesn't it?
Project
Follow your own
Allen.
path.
It's nice, mate.
love it. It's
But
all right,
I feel
lad.
like there's
So
loads of good
supportive of
vibes
each
to
other
them
on
in.
our, on our journeys.
Yeah.
Got to though, haven't you? You got to fucking build everyone up and that.
But are you Denon Browning yourself in anywhere?
Yeah, I think just being a bit more resilient
Yeah.
and just being like, who do you think you're talking to?
I think learning to like stick up to
Look
yourself
at that,
Exactly.
James.
and
Look
say
at
no
natural
and that.
there.
Say no to stuff that you don't want to do is
Exactly,
like the
yeah.
best thing you can do. 'Cause I was saying this to Callum, I was like, in your head, I don't know whether it's like a male thing, but in my head, I'm like, if I say no to something, I'm going to end up fist fighting this man.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, if I say no to something, me and him are going to end up fighting. And that never happens.
No, yeah.
It usually just goes, okay. And you're like, oh, all right, Tom, yeah.
Wait, what? You're not.
But in my head, it seems like all conflict leads to, we're going to be throwing hands at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
If I say no. Like, it's weird. I don't know what it is. Like, whether anyone else feels like that.
Or if you're like, no, and then like, if you decline something and you're like, I genuinely can't go.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's not asked then, he's not interested.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
That's my bigger worry. I don't know whether it's a girl thing, but my bigger worry is what they're going to be saying about me behind my back. Not that
Let
it's going to
them.
lead to fight.
We
It's
say
going to
that a
lead
lot.
to.
We say loads. Like.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
let people talk behind your back. though,
That's it.
innit? It'll
Just
always happen
don't
anyway.
give them people. Don't give their
Looks
opinion
fucking stupid in that
value.
ass.
this is an example. Recently, I came back and I went swimming. Now, when I go swimming,
It's like the lifeguard. No, I will not wear armbands.
Bomb if I want a bomb.
I don't need them.
Bring me a pool noodle.
I don't need them.
No diving. Watch this.
When I swim,
Lunges in.
don't lunge in.
What's your preferred stroke? Breaststroke.
What's your favourite stroke?
That one.
Yeah.
I can't do that because I can't get the head movement.
You can't front crawl now.
Nah, I can't front crawl. Or I can do the one.
You can butterfly, but you can't front crawl.
With that face.
Front crawl. What do you mean you can't get the head movement? So
Yeah, just
one arm head, other arm head.
One arm head.
Yeah, other arm head.
But you're meant to go the same side every time.
You're not.
You are.
You just go in a circle.
You're meant to go
wouldn't you?
down and then come up like every 3 strokes if you're doing it
Yeah,
properly.
but if you're not used to swimming, when you first do it, you need to do it each time.
Oh, I missed the phone.
I nearly swam competitively. Don't
you?
test me on this.
Nearly though.
I spoke about this last time. I had to choose between performing and swimming, and up until last year, I thought I'd made the complete and utter fucking wrong choice. But it turns out I didn't because I'm here. Yeah. I might be less depressed if I'd chosen swimming, but hey, how I'm funny.
Oh, what would you done with like the swimming cap though? Were you wearing caps? Don't you? You fucking
I was
idiot.
I was the only kid in my school who had to wear a swimming cap. So I had boiled egg.
Yeah.
I looked
Blue
fucking
egg.
stupid in a swimming cap, let me tell you. Looked awful.
I mean, no
Oh,
one looks
man.
good in a swimming cap.
No, there are some fucking...
I've never seen someone in a swimming cap and
Surely
go,
look great in a
oh,
swimming
but she wouldn't though. She
Smart,
still look
that.
mad.
Get your caps on.
When I swim, I like to test how long I can hold my breath for.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
your cruisers, your Hemsworths, they can do it for 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. Marines, they can sustain it for quite a long time. And I thought, I'll give it a go. I was under there for about 30 seconds. And then I came back up and the lifeguard went, "Oi, oi, don't do that. Don't do that again in public. And I went, what do you mean? Don't. He would have jumped in and pointed at the other
Why,
lifeguard.
you were dead?
The lifeguard was like, I went, well, why didn't you? I was under there for like 45 seconds. But also I can hold my, I was fine. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
I knew the risk. You swallow your air, you let a few bubbles out, and then once you come back up. Don't do it again. And then my time had expired. I got out.
My time had expired.
I went into the changing room, and they all gathered around in there. They're in the
Stop holding your breath.
They were in the
You're in there, it's like. Breathe now, James.
I was in the cubicle, and they were next to me. They didn't know that I was getting changed next to them. And they were going, "Can't believe that fucking lad. You know how ignorant's that?"
What, from just seeing how well you hold your
what an
breath?
absolute nuisance that was.
Where was this swimming baths?
It was
Nazi Germany.
Oh, fucking hell.
it was a branch of one of the Brio leisure branches.
What?
Oh, no.
Brio.
Oh, James, I'm
Brio.
sorry, that is absolutely fucking
Honestly,
killed me
Kate,
off.
and I like a swim just as much as the next person, but it was ruined by the fact that they. And then there was slagging me off. What a nuisance that was! And they come all the way here and try and do that. You're just trying to be funny. No, I was just trying. I was just nah, it's just something I do.
Intrigued, didn't it?
It's just something I do. I swim a few lengths. I do lengths.
See how
And,
long I can hold my breath.
I do lengths and whips, 10 times the base. And then I hold my breath. See how long you hold. Everyone's done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, that you're shit
I
at
was
your
like
job.
12.
You know where
I still test my lungs regularly though.
Yeah.
I'll
do
sit
it
there
with
and I'll
Biff.
test my lungs.
to have a biff and see how far you
Oh.
can run.
A lung bit.
James, that is
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
They didn't even blow the
fucking
whistle.
killed
It was
me
like they
off.
were that petty. There was no emergency. They just went, "Oh, we'll wait for him."
Don't do that again.
Imagine if I was there for like, when I was dead. Oh, any minute now, he'll come out.
Yeah. But I know someone who was like in the Marines or something, one of them, like the Marines or something like that. And he said in the training, they have to do like underwater combat. Just in case like they fucking get into a scrap somewhere and they end up falling in the water. But then they've also got to get, like they have to be, like go unconscious under the water to sort of feel what your body goes through when that happens. So they know like, if it does start happening, not to panic and try and fucking control it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like people holding their breath underwater for ages. There's like a panic mode. But if you can get past that, people can hold their breath for like 7-10 minutes, something like that. Like the world record's fucking crazy.
It's
but
bonkers.
You never
there's
seen
a bit of your
Miscongeniality
body that
too?
makes you go, fucking breathe now. And if you can get past that, you can hold your breath for well longer than you actually think you can. Do you know what I mean? It's all like a mental fucking game. No one tried it in
Miscongeniality
the bath,
too.
though.
She was trapped underwater in a dancer costume, and her feather got stuck under like the boat thing that she was trying to get out of. And I used to sit and hold my breath and see if I could do it as long as her. I couldn't.
Yeah.
But I was obsessed with like that because it must be a panic mode because she didn't even like pass out or anything.
yeah.
She was like, and she was still pulling at the
calm.
thing, and then
It's funny,
she
like,
wasn't calm.
with films and that, when there's like a countdown on like a bomb or whatever and there's like 10 seconds left, if you count an actual 10 seconds, it goes off like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it cuts back. It's been like 2 minutes and it cuts
yeah,
back and
yeah.
it's like 8. So and you're like, fucking hell. But what was I gonna say?
Did anyone else used to do that? Hold their breath, like with someone on the TV to see if they could do it.
Yeah, I've done that
Do it
sometimes.
all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
But you know where one of the scariest videos I think is, have you seen the video of the people and they've just got married and the woman they jump in the water together and she's in a wedding dress. And she goes into the wedding dress and the wedding dress comes up over her head and she's just instantly drowning. Everyone's like,
That's how
"Get
Ronnie
her
and
out
Roxy Mitchell in EastEnders died.
Drowning in soggy drip.
It's true. They jumped in. Roxy jumped in a wedding dress and Ronnie jumped in. Roxy and Ronnie, is that right? Yeah. And then
Grays.
Ronnie jumped in to try and save her, but they died. Yeah. That's how the Grey
Was that-
twins died.
Was that the year before? Go on, play the DVD.
No, this
Oh,
is
right.
well after the DVD.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
This is oh fucking hell, I'm like Jamie Hutchinson. This is like well after.
Right.
This wasn't that long ago.
I imagine
The
that's what like.
DVD was a rough
That
year.
was
That was a
bad.
rough year for the Brannings. That.
I imagine that's what
um,
like a parachute. Like if you're in the military and you're parachuted in. Yeah, I've done the tough bit. I've conquered my fear of heights, and then you've landed in the sea, and you've got a big parachute over your head, and you've
Yeah,
got to crawl
fuck
out
that.
of that.
Must be terrifying, that.
Stuck on a big curtain.
Yeah.
That happened to me. No, because that used to happen to me
Oh, jeez.
What gets stuck in a curtain?
No, I'd be pushed in school. I'd be pushed into the corner of the classroom where the curtains were drawn, and they would pull them so it'd be.
Are you getting PTSD from this curtain behind you?
Then I'll show you. There's like a drama studio, a big curtain to divide the room, and I'd be pushed into the corner, and then they'd spin me round like this. Yeah, this isn't funny anymore. I would be there for a while.
My mum was getting
Sorry about
changed in a fitting room. She was in her underwear when I was a kid, and I span round in the curtain, and she was just naked and couldn't get me out. And I was like,
A little naked attraction in the fucking changing rooms.
My
there.
little sister did that to me once. Whipped it open while I was getting changed.
but
It was
close
malicious. It wasn't
But you
like
can
just an
close
accident.
it. I entangled
Oh, she done it
myself.
on purpose?
Yeah, she did it on purpose.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not nice, is it?
She was like, I was like, oh. Said sad. Oh.
I've been walked in in Anne Summers' changing room as well. That's a bad one to get walked in on, isn't it?
I've never tried anything on in Nan Summers.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I went in. I thought I was like 32C,
Yeah.
and then turns out I've got a fatter back and smaller tits than I wanted.
That's a depressing thing to find out in the shop,
Very
innit?
funny.
Oh, I'm actually, my back's bigger than I thought, and my tits are smaller than I thought.
Yeah.
Great.
Getting your boobs measured is such a hassle.
Have you
And
ever had
I'm
your boobs
always
weighed?
wrong. No, but I would love to.
The scale.
It's going to be such a funny
Award-winning.
clip,
The
that.
comedian and podcaster Dean Coughlin was.
We've got scales out there.
Should we weigh them, see how much they weigh?
Hair
Kind
boobs,
of.
hair
Oh, God,
boobs,
I forgot 'em.
dance like a Italians. You not heard that song? Sorry, I'll
like
stop.
it,
I'll
though.
stop.
It was fun.
Is that what a
I love how
mammogram
they just come up
is?
with songs, you know.
A mammogram's like a scan, innit?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
mammogram's like a scanning.
Right.
Whoa, Black Betty.
Mammogram.
Got him. We might have to wrap this up shortly. People got gigs to get to and that.
Yeah.
And
Well, they finally settled down for the last minute
yeah, that was
of
nice,
the
wasn't it?
podcast.
Oh,
Hopefully
bless
next
them.
time they'll be a bit more accustomed to being in the studio and that. And with everyone being here, I think it was just chaos, wasn't it?
Yeah, did that
Yeah,
excited.
they'll sleep tonight.
It went well better than I thought it was going to, though. It was
It-
made up.
yeah.
Them two and Wallace are fucking best mates.
Wallace defo fancies Dolly.
Yeah,
Baby.
he was
Proper
proper going
fancies
after her,
Dolly,
wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh.
In heat.
But
But
bitch, she
anything-
knows her worth.
Anything going on you just want to plug or anything?
My hat. Just me.
Your hat. Everyone
My
compliment
hat.
Kay's hat, please.
Just send me
my
compliments. I really
hat.
need them. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Full of the boss.
our weekly Tuesday gigs are going to be back the first Tuesday of March, so keep an eye out for them. We're going to have a sick lineup for the first one back, so make sure you get tickets for that.
How cute is
Live
this?
show, the 7th of February, I think, with Big Tony Carroll. That's going to be hilarious.
It's the 8th, isn't it? Wednesday.
It's the 8th of February.
Thank you,
Um,
girl.
Very welcome.
Yeah, the 7th of March is the fucking next Tuesday night gig. Yeah, so tickets are available for that now. It's going to be boss. Come to
Swingers
that.
is
Swingers
out
special will be out on the
Sa-
3rd of
I
February.
think it's the 4th.
3rd.
Saturday.
Friday the 3rd.
Why? Is
'Cause-
church and stuff not on a Saturday?
Yeah, but we'll have a shed anyway, though, won't we?
No, that's not what we do. We make so many arrangements and then you forget next week.
I hate when mum and dad.
4th of February, Swingers will be out. Part
Trying to make
1.
life easier.
We've had to make it into 2 parters because there's so much going on. It's going to be dead fun. It's hilarious. I watched it back the other day. It's class. Looking forward to that. Dungeons and Dragons will be up when it's
When
done.
Cameron gets it done.
It's just a long game. It's like 3 odd hours. So
But it's so worth
It was
yeah,
great.
it's going to be class. And we're going to be doing more of them because we found Alex Ty is a dungeon master.
Shut up.
Yeah, man. That's what we
Do
found
that
out at the
for
live
us.
show. That's why he
Yeah,
said
yeah.
about shagging a goblin and that.
Yeah.
So he's a dungeon master. So we're going to get him to do one
Yeah,
for
it's
us.
gonna
It's
be
going to be
sick.
class.
Mate, I'm going to get us
Um,
jackets, you know.
So we'll do another one of them soon
I'm
in
gonna
here, and
cloak.
Oh, yeah.
we get real mystical with it.
Oh, fucking love it,
Um,
me.
But thanks for coming down, everyone. So if you've got anything to plug, nothing.
Just
Uh,
Say something, I can't.
The logo. We're in the logo process of my podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So
Keep an eye
we're
out for that.
nearly there. Everyone, when's it coming out, mate? When's it fucking coming out? It's stewing. It's in the slow cooker. And genuinely, if my dad's listening to this, I will have to plug something. The travel plugs that you requested are in my suitcase that you let me borrow. I will hand them back to you ASAP. Get off my back.
Is right. Nice one for coming down, everyone. Go check out the Patreon. Loads of stuff on there. 10 live shows there. Loads of shit like Omegle. Fucking what else is on there? VR, Sports Day.
All the stuff.
Just loads of stuff. Always adding stuff. Murder Mystery. Yeah, Murder Mystery on there. Loads of episodes. Go check it out. £3 a month. Fucking bargain.
We need to feed these dogs now, so please sign up.
We gotta feed these
starve.
dogs.
You're gonna kill them.
That is such a good technique.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
So if these dogs die, it's your fault.
Give Dave one meal a day.
Oh, can I just say I love you guys.
Love you all.
Love you all, guys. Good to be back.
Plus having the gang back together.
The Avengers.
I really love you.
And we appreciate you coming down and that, and we'll see you all next week, innit? Take it easy.
Bon voyage.
Love yous. Bye.
Bye.